a boomer who blogs with a millennial mind, and I'll be 54 tomorrow. That's why I'm a boomer. A lot of people are like, you don't look that good. I am.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Now sit, no, let me stop. I am welcoming you on behalf of the Money School of Delaware, which most of you know is a nonprofit 501c3 organization whose mission is to provide free financial education and training for all Delawareans. And it's such an awesome organization. I've been with them now a little over 3 years. And I started just as doing guest speaking, and now I'm on their staff, unpaid volunteer, but that's okay because I enjoy what I do. So I have a lot of repeat offenders. I love it. I've got some newbies, and there's my web designer over there, coming in all late and wrong, but that's okay. And today is going to be part 1 of social media and a blog. And you guys know when I talk about a blog, I say it's your business. You know, this is your business, whether you're selling a product, a service, or a thought, an idea, or an inspiration. If you look at yourself as being a business, you will take yourself more seriously, you become more successful. So we're going to start with the 3 I like to consider 2 of the big top 3. Facebook, obviously, everyone knows about Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, what started on a college campus, years ago, has exploded. The communication now is worldwide. And I'll give you a few facts about Facebook, and I'm not going to bore you with a lot of facts, but you need to know just how important it is to have exposure on Facebook, because you want to grow your business. So let's start at the top. When you're promoting your blog, the purpose of promoting your blog is to drive traffic. And driving traffic is going to make your blog successful, regardless of what you're selling. It could be an idea, like I said, it could be a product, it could be a service, it could be anything. You need to get eyes on that blog. And it would be so nice if every time you posted a blog and you told your family and friends, they would run out and tell the whole wide world to read your new post. Well, it doesn't happen that way. It's like having a vehicle and you have 4 flat tires. The car can be nice and fancy, your blog can be nice and fancy, has all the bells and whistles and the latest things, but guess what? It has no wheels. You're not going anywhere. And that's what I like in social media too, being the wheels of your vehicle, which is your blog. So you're going to pitch and republish your blog posts. And the only way to republish them is through social media. You're going to tweet it out, you're going to share it, you're going to put it on Google, you're going to push it. And we're going to talk about the timing. Come on in. Hi. We're going to talk about the timing of each of them. You're building relationships online. You remember how I said that social media is now the new white picket fence? It's not like I come to you or my neighbor and tell you what I found. What's the latest invention? What is the best, product on the market? Now it's a way to connect people online. Social media, social is the key word, social. We're socializing. We're letting influencers know that we're there. When we want to make, or when we want to what? Earn money. We've got to let people know that we're there. As a blogger, you've got to let the companies know, whether they're a mom and pop shop in your neighborhood or a national brand. You want these influencers to know that you're out there, including other bloggers. So you have to promote yourself on social media. When you're on social media, you're not an island. You're not an island. You're not a person that's sitting behind a computer and publishing and posting. You're asking others to share your post. There's no shame in saying, please retweet. There's no shame in saying, please share. There's no shame in sending an email saying, this is my latest blog post, because if you don't promote it, who is? You have to be self-motivated, so you're going to self-promote. Email subscribers and newsletters. I finally, after how long, 3 years, I finally decided to start collecting email and publishing a newsletter. Because I used to think, you think old school newsletters, things that you didn't read. I mean, you don't even read the newsletters when they give them to you in church. So the last thing I'm thinking, why is somebody going to open up a newsletter if they get in their email? Well, it's another way to capture attention. You never know who will get that email. You never know who that person will forward it on to. Hey, guess what? I read about this in our state. I wonder if it's happening in your state. So that's another way to promote yourself via social media, email as well. Growing your blog as a business. Again, a blog is a business. I don't care what anyone tells you. It's a business. It is a business. It's promotion. The person may not be selling you something directly. They may not be saying, buy this, for $9.99, or travel here for, $1,200. But whatever they're putting out there, they're offering it to others. So it's a business. You are personally branding yourself. Every time you tweet, every time you like, every time you write or share, you're branding yourself. Personal branding, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're going to blog or vlog consistently, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Now remember, we're talking about your blog as a business. We already covered blogging 101 and 201 previously. Now you have a blog and you're ready to take it forward and start earning that money. So let people know you're out there, posting 2 and 3 times a week consistently. Not once a week, this week, 2 times next week, no times the 3rd week, and then by the 4th week, you forgot all about it. Then it's not a business. That's like going to a store and it's only open from 1 to 2 on Mondays, and then 8 to 10 on Tuesdays. So you want to be consistent. You want your followers and your readers to start trusting you and following you. And if you keep giving them haphazard, dates and times, they're going to be like, I'm not coming to see her anymore. Keep a notebook of ideas that pop into your head. We talked about the ABCs. Always be creating. Always be creating. There are ideas out there. You could be standing in the grocery store and look on the side and something will pop into your head and you'll want to take a picture or you want to post. Prime example, a couple of years ago, or maybe a year ago, I was in Food Lion and they redid their display, their candy display, where they included lights. So first of all, they wanted your kids, right? The kids, oh my God, it's candy. But now they illuminated it. And I thought that was the greatest marketing ploy ever. Because not only are you standing in this tiny little checkout line, but right to your right is a bright display of Mars bars and Hershey's, and it's like, oh my God, I need one of those. Now it's an adult thing, because we like bright and shiny things too. So again, you're going to always keep, a notebook. So what I did was I actually took a picture of it so that I could write about it, later. I thought that was cool. And of course, I hashtag Food Lion. Remember, I love my anybody find my hashtag t-shirts yet? No? Okay, I'm counting on you guys. Look, I told you tomorrow's my birthday. Somebody should have had a hashtag t-shirt for me today. All right, next time, at least by Christmas, okay? So let the companies know that their marketing is working. And then they may ask you, hey, I saw you promote this, and it may not be instant. I am getting I'm getting on Instagram. When I post on Instagram, companies are coming back to me saying, hey, we love that picture. Can we use it on our website? Just, hashtag, actually it was Kohl's, the last one, hashtag Kohl's, and you can read our disclosure statement. I took this picture a while ago, but they liked it. And you're thinking, okay, Kohl has their own advertising department where they're paying these people a big salary, and here it is, I was just in, and me and my shoes, I took a picture of a pair of shoes, and they loved it. Well, again, my hashtag is what? Delaware Blogger, right? So now people will see, and I have my little watermark, thank you, Anthony, watermark, so that they know that picture came from me, and that'll draw traffic back to my blog. So you never know. Yes.
What's a watermark?
A watermark is where you tag your pictures with your identifier. Like this is one of my logos. So at the bottom of my pictures, let me pull up my blog. Anytime I post a picture, and Anthony, you'll be happy to know that I will be getting new headshots tomorrow.
Okay, nice.
Tomorrow I'm getting a new headshot. When you take pictures, you want to watermark it. It's your picture that you took, so that people know not to steal your picture and sell it or whatever. So you can create a watermark. I'm going to pull up, and it's only for pictures that you personally take.
So you're almost copywriting.
Exactly. That's what a watermark is. So you're just going to put it in the bottom of your picture. I'm going to pull up. This was, and I want to talk about something here as we open up this post. I also tagged a lot of the companies. When I promote this, there's my watermark there at the bottom. That is what Anthony created for me.
Okay.
That's my triple D for DED with deals. I also have one for blogging with Blake.
And Anthony is your...
Anthony is my designer, yeah.
So everybody knows.
I'm sorry? Your logo, yes, it's actually I use it different ways, yes. So, and Anthony will teach me how I should use it better. I didn't know how to use it, but he will teach me how to use it better.
Okay.
But all pictures that I take, my son takes, my husband takes, when I put them out there, I have my logo. And you know what? When you tag the company or whatever, the service or the product, if they use your picture, now yeah, they can cut it off, but 9 times out of 10 they won't. And prime example again was I took a picture of Farmer's Fish. Have anybody ever gone to Farmer's Fish? They set up in Glasgow. It's a food truck. Husband, wife, team, family. They have the best fried fish ever. Yeah, this is a promo. They set up in Glasgow in the parking lot across from Brewster's. There's a gas station. But they make the best fried fish sandwiches ever. They're not greasy, they're not, it's a food truck. And every Saturday, Sunday, they set up there during the normal season. And they happen to be part of the Dance in the Dark party they had at Glasgow Park a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago in the summer. So I took a picture and I posted it and I put my watermark on it. Well, they promoted something about themselves and they used my picture, and guess what I saw? My watermark.
Did they ask your permission?
No, but
it's okay.
I worked with them before in promotion, so it helped me as well. They're not like they were selling it; they were using it on their Facebook page, so that was fine. Yeah, they should have, but they didn't, and I wasn't going to charge them to use my picture because I took a picture of them.
So how do you attach the watermark?
There's so many different software packages. I like using PicMonkey. Remember I told you about PicMonkey? PICMONKEY.
Is that a free one?
That's free, absolutely free. What it is, it's a software package. Everyone's heard about Photoshop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Photoshop is a paid. It's expensive, but PicMonkey is absolutely free. You can alter the size, the shape, the color. You can make your face look thinner. You can make your teeth look whiter. It's a great software package. So PicMonkey. So what you're going to do is you loaded your pictures onto your computer, right? You have them there. Now you want to edit them. So you pull up PicMonkey, and then you grab it, you go find your picture, and then you do what you want to do. You can add text, you can add overlays, and this is actually an overlay because I just keep that. That's my overlay. And I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller, I can put it at the top, I can put it at the bottom. It's a great free application for pictures. You can add all kinds of, like if you saw the beginning, and also you'll also use something, software called Canva, C-A-N-V-A. That one I really like because that looks good when you're making professional brochures, if you're doing overlays, like making magazine, look like a magazine.